y'all the thing on the side? The island, Madagascar.
Right here.
Hey, I can see that one. Oh, we're gonna have to switch. We finna restructure geography.
Welcome back to our channel, or welcome if you are new. Today we're gonna have some fun, just doing some face paint art. Hopefully I don't end up looking like.
Now she gonna look beautiful because I'm about to draw African mouth right on that face. On that pretty face right there.
Okay. Okay, well let's see how he does. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment.
And just share the video, subscribe, and support us. Yeah, okay. I think we are about to start right now. Sit right here. Okay. Guess that's it. Done.
So of course you guys are new because this is our very first YouTube video. And so I want to give you a little background about us. I'm Shahan, I am African American. My husband Uche is Nigerian. We are married. We've been married for about 1.5 years now, and it has honestly been one of the most amazing experiences, just getting to know each other's cultures and backgrounds. So today we literally just decided to pick up some makeup, some pencils, and just draw and talk to you guys. So definitely stay tuned for the discussion that we have at the end.
Phone to cut off again, but hopefully this time it'll do a lot of stuff. But you sure you don't want to move this Madagascar over here?
No, that's right. So, what do Black Americans think about Africa?
Well, there are, I would say, 3 types of people, 3 types of Black American thoughts about Africa. One is very, very ignorant thought of Africa that kind of goes off of what they see on media, social media, mainstream, off the front cover of magazines, off of BBC News, National Geographics. Those people think of Africa as, pretty much what's presented to them, that Africa is a very poor country, pretty much Africa is still agricultural, and that it has not developed with society. So things like hut houses, barely wearing clothes, barefoot, speak a language that nobody else understands. So pretty much those stereotypes. So they kind of, it's a very negative image. So they definitely don't like to associate, even though they allow them to be called African American. They don't associate with Africans. So if they see, they make it clear that, hey, I'm not African. You have those type of people. Then the second type of people you have are very much woke, quote unquote. So they see Africa as a place where they can, what's the word I'm looking for? A place where they can gravitate to and associate with, because as you already know, African Americans have pretty much no history other than being called African American. If they didn't call us an African American, we wouldn't even know honestly where we even came from, like what continent we even came from. We're that lost. We're like no history whatsoever. So by being called African American, people can relate. So they look at Africans as mother-ish, foundation. So they get really absorbed and soaked in Africa, where they be having like monuments and like stone animals or stone African like pieces, like on the wall, those like large nose like carvings and things like that. They might wear African clothes. Those type of people get very kind of frustrated with who African American people are and who they are today and where we came from. So they just really gravitate to Africa and say, well, I'm African, but they say African American, but they really try and embrace African culture, but they group it as one. So they really think African culture is just this one type of thing, dress this way, you have this stuff. That's the second type. Then you have the third type, which kind of realizes that yes, we did come from Africa, but we are not necessarily like Africa is different types of people. So yes, I'm African American, but I'm not all of Africa. So might associate with some parts or some things of Africa and like try and pull out like basically pretty much history things of Africa and like study African people. So that's really what Black people think of Africa.
Well, Africa is a whole lot of countries.
Right.
It's so big.
Right.
It's so big, and it has different people in it.
So we actually got into a very deep conversation that is just too long for the video, but maybe we can open up a dialogue in another video. But we do want to just hear you guys' thoughts. If you are African American, comment down below. What are your thoughts about Africa? What is your perception about African people? So until next time, we will see you guys later.